Good morning, children. I am Srinivasu Kollu, School Assistant, Social Studies, JPH School, Golvelli. Today, we are going to learn 10th class Social Studies first lesson India Relief Features. The subtopic Himalayas. Himalayas are extended from the western direction to eastern direction. From the western direction to eastern direction. The length of the Himalayas 2400 kilometers. What is the length of the Himalayas? 2400 kilometers, and these are extended from the western direction to eastern direction, and the width of the Himalayas is in the western side 500 kilometers, and from the central part of the India, the width of the Himalayas is decreasing gradually, and it will be showing as the 200 kilometers only. The width of the Himalaya differs from western side to eastern side. In the western side, 500 kilometers, and in the eastern side, 200 kilometers only. And also, we can find the altitudinal variations. What is the altitudinal variations? Altitudinal variations means nothing but a height range, height variations. There are different height of peaks we can find there. Okay, children, these are the main features of the Himalayas. We can comprise the Himalayas as the three main ranges or three main divisions. First of all, the Himalayas are extended from western direction to eastern direction, and they're looking like a form and arch. How are they looking like? They're looking like a form and arch. The length of the Himalayas is 2400 kilometers, and the width differs from 500 kilometers to 200 kilometers from the western side to eastern side. Altitudinal variations also we can find there. Okay, we can simply divide the Himalayas as the three parallel ranges. The first one is the Greater Himalayas, second one is the Lesser Himalayas, third one is the Shivalik. First one is the Greater Himalayas. The Greater Himalayas also called as the Himadri. The Lesser Himalayas also called as the Himachal, and the Shivalik as its own name. Okay, these are the main three ranges of the Himalayas. First one, we are discussing the Greater Himalayas. The Greater Himalayas are most continuous range from the western direction to eastern direction. These are the most continuous ranges, and these consisting highest peaks like Everest and another. And also, this region fully ice covered. This region fully ice covered. And second one is we can find here seasonal cycle. What is the seasonal cycle? Seasonal cycle means a process we can find any every year in the same way. That is called as the seasonal cycle. Due to the a huge amount of the ice in every year, the some ice was accumulated in the a particular area, and this ice gradually moving from the one place to the lowest place and the another place very slowly. The speed of this movement is in the millimeters only. And third stage, the total ice was started to melting. As a result, this forms a river with snow. Okay, what is the river? Actually, which stream have containing water is called as the river, but here we could not say as the river. Why? It containing snow only, that's why it was called as the glacier, not the river. And the Himadri average height is the 6100 meters, 6100 100 meters. These glaciers are the main shoots of the perennial rivers. These glaciers are the main shoots of the perennial rivers. Then what are the perennial rivers? Rivers means the river containing water throughout the year. The river containing water throughout the year. The river flows the water throughout the year. That is called as the perennial rivers. Example: Ganga, Sindhu, Brahmaputra. These are the perennial rivers. Okay, once again I will explain briefly. Himadri is mainly covered with fully snow. Okay, and we can find here seasonal cycle. Due to seasonal cycle, forming glaciers. Glaciers are the main shoots of the perennial rivers, and these are the pictures of the Himadri or Greater Himalayas. And second range of the Himalayas, the Lesser Himalayas. The Lesser Himalayas are the southernmost range of the Himadri and the next part of the Himadri. These containing most rugged relief, most hard relief, highly we can find there highly compressed rocks. We can find there highly compressed rocks. The surface fully covered with the highly compressed rocks. We can find here also so many ranges. What are the ranges? These ranges are mainly first one Pir Panjal. What is that? Pir Panjal, and second one is the Mahabharata range. And also we can find here the famous valleys. What are the famous valleys? The famous valley of the Kashmir and Kangra and Kulu. And we can find there also hill stations, some hill stations. What are the hill stations? Mussoorie, Ranikhat, Simla, Nainital. These are the some hill stations in the Himachal. This region covered with evergreen forests, and the average height of this region is the 3700 meters to 4500 meters. Okay, now we are discussing about third range. These are the pictures of the Himachal. Okay, third range is the Shivaliks. The Shivalik is nothing but the southernmost range of the Himachal, or the third range of the Himalayas. These are extended over a width of 10 to 50 kilometers. 10 to 50 kilometers. These also have an altitudinal variations between 900 meters to 1100 meters. These are consist of thick gravel and alluvial. These consist of thick gravel and alluvial. We can find here a specified feature like dunes. Then what are the dunes? Dunes nothing but the valleys. Dunes are the what are the dunes? Dunes are the valleys. But the valleys, where can we found the valley? The dunes we can find lying between Lesser Himalayas and Shivalik. Lesser Himalayas and Shivalik. These are called as the dunes. The valleys between Lesser Himalayas and Shivalik are called as the dunes. This Shivalik region also covered with dense forest. This Shivalik region also covered with the dense forest, and it was called by different names in the different regions across the India. Okay, the Shivalik range was called as different name with different names with different states, mainly especially eastern states. In the Jammu region, they are called as the Jammu Hills. In the Arunachal Pradesh, they are called as the Mishmi Hills. And in Arunachal Pradesh, they are called as the Mishmi Hills. And in the Assam, they are called as the Kachar. And Nepal, Churiya Ghat Hills. These are the different names of the Shivalik range. Okay, these are the some pictures of the Shivalik range, children. Okay, do you got it? Today we are discussing about Himalayas. Himalayas are extended from western direction to eastern direction, and the height, the length of the Himalayas are the 2400 kilometers, and the width of the Himalayas 500 kilometers in the western side, 200 kilometers in the eastern side. These also having altitudinal variations. These Himalayas are mainly divided into three parallel ranges. First one, the Greater Himalayas or Himadri. Second one, the Lesser Himalayas and Himachal. And third one, Shivalik. The Greater Himalayas are mainly consisting fully covered snow, and the Lesser Himalayas mainly consisting rugged relief and compressed rocks. And the Shivalik is the layer of the thick gravel and alluvium. Okay, in the Himadri we can found which thing we can found there? Glaciers. In the Himalayas, we can found so many ranges like Pir Panjal, Mahabharata, and Kashmir Valley, Kulu, Simla, Mussoorie, Ranikhet, Nainital, like these hill stations. And third one is the Shivalik. In the Shivalik, we can found dunes. What is the dunes? Dunes are the nothing but the valleys. The valleys between the Shivalik and lesser Himalayas are called as the dunes. If you have any doubt, please WhatsApp to me. I will try to explain at my best. Thanks for the watching. Have a nice day.